I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Mia Shenk, a sophomore on the Sacred Heart Prep soccer team. Last week, Sacred Heart won all three games it played, had two West Bay Athletic League Foothill Division victories, and then a non-league win over Harbor. During the week, Mia had a total of 6 goals, 5 assists. More importantly, in 2 of the victories, she either had the winning goal or the winning assist. And that helped keep the Gators tied for first place in the division. And for that performance, she is the Palo Alto Weekly Girls Athlete of the Week. It was kind of a wild offensive week for you guys. 3 victories. You ended up defeating the 3 opponents by 19-0. But that says a lot about what your team can do. Obviously, offensively, you guys are very strong this year.
Yeah, definitely. That's also something we've been working on because we recognize that as our strengths last year. And so we just we use that to our advantage. So at every opportunity we go and we try to be as offensive as we can.
You had 2 matches last week where you won both those matches 8-0. And sometimes in those kind of matches, it's easy sort of to back off. But when you do that, sometimes you let the other team back in the match. So obviously, once you get ahead, you guys just keep the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, definitely. So what our strategy is we try to come out as explosive as we can at the beginning, no matter who our opponent is. And then once we set that, the difference, or we score some goals and we set and we step away from them, we then try to set team goals. So our coaches will say, okay, you have to try to start from the goalie and then build up through the defense, and every midfielder has to touch it. Then it has to go wide and it has to be a cross, and you have to score it with your left foot. So we kind of set challenges for our team to go and approach and overcome. So we make the later goals in the matches a lot more difficult. So we're still able to work on our skills, which is fun.
The season got off to a sort of a slow start. Your top senior, Tierna Davidson, was gone with the under-20 national team, and took her a while to get back, and she was gone for at least 4 matches. And when the team isn't together, obviously she's a key component, being a midfielder and as far as her distributing the ball. So it took a while for you guys, I'm sure, to really gel as a team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And especially with her not being there, it was hard to kind of, not just off the field and kind of being able to come together as a team at the beginning of the season, but also kind of just from a soccer component, because she helps us so much with defense and offense. So she's definitely a key player of our team. But also at the beginning of the season, something that we had to work on was kind of gelling as a team and how to know where the defense play, who they play to, how they play, and then also the midfield to forward. So it was kind of hard not having her there at the beginning, but we were able to make up for that in the more recent games.
Last season, not only did you win the West Bay Athletic League Foothill Division, you also won the Central Section Division III Championship. You won a total of 19 matches. You only lost 2. Is that tough to live up to after a season like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's always a challenge to try to live up to what you were before. But what we're trying to do is we're kind of putting the games that we've lost behind us. We're trying to improve and make more progress based on our mistakes. But we're definitely trying to put those behind us and just look at each game coming forward as a new opportunity to prove our strength as a team.
Is this team a lot different from last year's team?
I don't think so. I think what was kind of hard for us at the beginning was we had a lot of new freshmen or people who hadn't played on varsity before. So that's why I think was also a component to the beginning games. But I feel like we're kind of the same team. We just have some new players. So I think we'll definitely be able to do well this season as well.
You have the same kind of goals as you did last year?
So far, well, actually last year I didn't start out as strong, but yeah, I'm hoping to do the same or better this year.
How about team-wise, defend your league title and get back to CCS and win that too?
Yeah, definitely. That's the goal.
Good luck the rest of the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.